Hi Chris, I saw you last video, last session, you trained for the US Open and I saw some struggle with a 9-ball break. So I thought maybe I just take a short clip so I can help you out with that. Basically, all the information you need, you have. So the way they rack it up is the two either on the left or the right or behind the rack, where the three is sitting right now. And you're right, you're mainly trying to make the one in the side. Usually as a right-hander, and you are the right-hander as I am, we usually like to break from the left side. So, but you can do both sides either way. It just makes a little bit of difference, just because of the siding. So it looks a little different from the other side, from the right side. So you have to train it also if you want to break from both sides, which makes sense because some tables just break better from one of the sides. Anyway, what I saw, what you struggled with was making the one ball on the side and controlling the cue ball. I think what you made most of the time, I saw all the breaks, and most of the time you were cutting it. We're not cutting it the one enough, so it didn't go on the side, goes longer. Which makes perfect sense if you try to draw it like if you draw the ball, it comes a little bit shorter, meaning like if you're hitting it here and you cut it more, it should go in the pocket. But there's also one component which most of the players won't tell you or can't tell you, is that you have basically not to draw the ball, you have to push the ball. So the breaking is not like a draw shot, like a pure draw shot. It's more like a push backspin shot. It's like, I don't know if you can make an example. If you want to make, for example, you want to make the one and come back over here. I mean, like zigzag it, right? It's more like a push shot, you know. You have to push it. It's just not only draw it. It's also a little bit of push. It's more like a stun ball with draw. It's the best explanation I can give you. You have to try for yourself to find out how the stroke really in this case is. But I can help you out with some with the minor physics behind that. So we are trying to hit the one ball in the matter that the cue ball is ideally, it's not coming over the second, just up of the second, like here. The reason for that is you don't want to hit the 9 actually. You want to drive behind the 9 and come over here, or stay behind the 9 with the cue ball. Why is that? The reason for that are two. If you're cutting from the same, I mean, like if the cue ball is on the same side as you breaking, like in this case, right? The two ball most of the times stays behind the line. If here's the imagined line, most of the time it stays behind. If the two ball is over here, same thing. If the cue ball is here, it will go like two. If it won't stop, it would stop like 20 to 30% of the time. It stops behind the line because it gets kicked from another ball, and the other 70% it's like somewhere in here. So on the other side, the two ball is on the other side. When you break from this part, same thing. Usually, if it doesn't get kicked at 20-30%, it stays like in head part of the table. So my point of measuring, or I want to get just like here with the cue ball. I don't know if I make it, or just try. So I want to make the one over here by cutting it. It's like I told you, a stun draw shot. It comes here, and I don't know if you can see it, and I don't know if my balls are polished enough. Usually it curves a little bit. So it hits, goes straight, tangent line, curves, goes over here, and comes back. Either here or somewhere here. So let's try it. And basically, I'm not in a deep draw. I'd like one tip under the center, not more. It's more like a push. So what happened here is, I would tell it was something like here. It hit another ball, that's why it couldn't travel. But also it had not enough draws. Otherwise it would come here, and mostly came here, which is okay. In this case, I need two balls, the 1 and the 8, and can play the 2. So let's try it once more. Same thing. This time I will give a little bit more draw. Not a lot, just a little bit. And also, what's more important than the draw is there are two possibilities how you can make the ball go shorter. Either you give it more draw, or you hit it thinner. The problem is you have to go with a very parallel cue. So not like very steep, very parallel to the table, because that gives the ball the opportunity to go fast in that direction. Let's try it one more time. This time a little bit more draw, just because of the cue ball, not because of the outcome. The outcome was just perfect. So same thing, I was a little high, so I need just a little bit more. Either I hit it a little bit thicker and with a little bit more draw, that would make, I think, the trick. But making the one ball wasn't the problem, as you can see. And the other thing, what you don't want to do, you don't want to get with a cue ball down there somewhere. I mean, like, you want to come to the center of the table, that would be great, but you don't want to get here somewhere. If you do that, you hit it way too thick and way too much spin. You don't need any spin, actually. On the older claws, maybe a little bit, but on newer conditions, you don't need any spin. So, same thing, try a little bit more thicker and a little bit more draw. Oh, that was much better. Much better. You saw it curved a little bit, hit the dynamo, which I don't want to do actually. I want to come over here, but still a very good outcome. So, now, as you can see, the tube was every time on the side, and what happened was that twice it was like in this area, and once it was here, so it never crossed the line actually, which happens most of the time if your tube is on the same side as your cue ball, as the side you're breaking from. So what I want to show you now, and I will mix a little bit up. So, for example, one goes over there. So, actually, I will put the two ball exactly like it was before, but I will break from the other side. So same thing. Now I'm expecting that the two ball is going somewhere down here, if it doesn't collide with anything over there. So let's try it. Same thing though. I wanna my point of aim for the cue ball is just over here. I want to push it more than draw it. Very level cue. It was kicked. The two was kicked over there, but still a very good outcome. Also from this side. I don't want to make it too long. Either way, you have to, you have to drill it a little bit. It's not an easy break, but if you get the hang out of it, you got a pretty good chance to at least keep you in the game. Because otherwise, I think it would be very, very difficult to get to any stage in the US Open. I mean, it's difficult anyway, but you want to compete, and I think you can do some damage, at least in the starting stages. So keep it up, and if you have any questions, let me know.